Salut tout le monde, je m'appelle Zack, je suis anglais, j'ai 23 ans et je joue numéro 10.
Bonjour, my name's Zack Guildford. I'm from New Zealand. I play winger or 15 and I'm 29 years old.
À Rouen, tout le monde m'appelle Zouk. C'était parce que l'autre 10, il s'appelle Luke et je m'appelle Zack. Et l'entraîneur, elle avait la confusion et elle a dit une fois, elle a dit Zouk, mais et maintenant tout le monde me dit Zouk. Et j'espère que je peux avoir le même nom ici.
We don't have a lot in common apart from that we're not very serious, obviously, then on the training field, and when it comes to playing rugby, that's when we're serious. I'm a good dancer and he's not. I can sing really well as well and he can't, so there's not a lot in common, but we seem to get along well.
J'étais à l'université de Bath pour 3 ans et après ça, j'ai joué pour Rouen en Fédéral 1. Et après, à la fin de la saison dernière, j'ai visité plusieurs clubs. J'ai visité 2-3 clubs en Pro D2 et 2 en Angleterre dans la première division. Mais après, j'ai visité ici, je pensais que c'était la meilleure option. Le niveau de professionnalisme, le club, la base d'entraînement, tout le staff sont très gentils. Je pensais que c'était la meilleure option pour moi et pour progresser bien le rugby.
I started playing professional rugby when I was 18. My first professional team was Hawke's Bay for the ITM Cup. I played Super Rugby for the Hurricanes, Crusaders and Waratahs. Between that time I went to Clermont and played there for a year. After that I had some personal difficulties. I didn't know if I wanted to play rugby again or what my life looked like. After a bit of time out I returned to the field and played for Waikato, and then I was lucky enough an option come up here in the Veer. So I was ready to turn to full-time professional again and I'm really enjoying the place. Je parle français mais juste un petit peu parce que je suis très timide et pas de confiance. C'est bon?
Toutes les villes en France, elles sont très gentilles, comme on dit, le lifestyle. Oui, c'est ça. Parce que tout le monde mange bien, il y a beaucoup de temps pour déjeuner chaque jour. Et je pense que c'est un peu plus tranquille ici. Il y a beaucoup de stress en Angleterre, je crois.
I enjoy the passionate fans and the way the whole town gets in behind the team. I've seen many a video of Nevere playing, even at training. We have supporters coming up and talking to us, and back in New Zealand we don't get that as much, so I guess how passionate the fans here, win or lose, they turn up the next week, and it's something I really enjoy about the culture and lifestyle here.
Oui, on a mangé cette semaine à télé, en fait. Et saison dernière, j'ai mangé beaucoup d'escargot et c'est très joli. J'aime bien.
I love snails, frog legs, and smelly cheese. All.
Pour moi, c'est normalement le hip-hop, le rap, mais après ça, toute la musique. Et son musique, c'est dégueulasse.
Pardon? No, I listen to any music. I actually can't sing or dance, so that was a lie. I was just trying to be funny, which I'm not actually funny at all. Zack can sing and dance a lot better than I can, so this is the question where you found me out. Sorry.
J'ai joué beaucoup le foot avant le rugby. J'ai joué un peu de guitare aussi. C'est le même mot, guitare? C'est ça? Oui, c'est ça. J'ai fait un master's maintenant de psychologie du sport. Et après ça, je dois juste pour être avec les gars, pour rigoler bien, pour le chambrage.
I really like going home and spending time with my flatmate Zack. He makes me laugh and smile, and he tells me funny stories, so I love that. I also have a great family back home who are really supportive, and before I came here I was teaching at a school back in New Zealand, which I really enjoy working with kids and helping those with learning difficulties, so it was cool to give it back that bit there. I've always played rugby since I can remember, since maybe the age of 3 or 4. It was always in my family in New Zealand. Just about any kid, the first thing they pick up is a rugby ball, so that's very normal back home. And I used to follow my dad around everywhere because he was a rugby player as well. My whole family played rugby, so for me it was the only option. I tried to play other sports like volleyball and cricket, but I was ridiculous, so so I stuck to rugby and managed to create a career out of it. There's been lots of ups and a few downs as well, but I still love playing the game and testing myself against the best opponents and the best teams in the world, so I'll try and do that in the coming years.
Oh, alright, yeah, on peut. Juste le prénom. C'est plus facile avec l'étranger, mais on a Frank,
Vasa,
Nemo,
Champi,
Nas,
Bola,
Jean-Philippe,
Stilio,
Nico.
I'm having a brain fade. Senior.
Good. You made it.
Yes.
Cameron.
Sorry, Cam. Désolé, Cam. Il va être pas content avec ça.
Most of my tattoos have some significance. A lot is about my family and my heritage. A lot is about my dad. I lost him when I was 20, so I never actually wanted to get tattoos. And then my dad died, and it's sort of a way, I guess, of grieving was to get a tattoo. And because I have quite an addictive personality, I ended up covering both my arms and some of my stomach in tattoos, and my back as well. So I've gone a bit far, but most of them are quotes I like, or things about my dad, or things about rugby. So they all have some sort of meaning. Here's some quotes I like, more about my dad and my All Black number, rugby.
Wait. Okay.
My All Black number. That's the first tattoo I had there. It's my dad's name.
Oui, j'espère on peut faire une belle saison pour tous les supporters. Et merci pour le support.
Merci.
Someone's hoovering in the back. It's going to be the worst interview ever.
Okay, cut.